Ah, good evening. Do you have a reservation? Lovely. I'll show you to your table. That's a lovely rose. Are you on a date? Oh, a blind date. Even better. I assume that's how you're going to identify each other? How sweet. Well, if you need anything, just let me or your waiter know.
Hi! Sorry I'm a little late, but judging from that rose, I'm guessing that you're my date? Yeah, I decided to wear mine. Figured it's only fair for both of us to have something rose-related, you know? Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm Sam. It's nice to meet you. Well, I guess some get-to-know-you questions are in order, huh? How long have you been in the area? About half a year, huh? Nice. So you haven't been here too long. Did you move because of family or something, or...? Just needed a change of scenery. I gotcha. Well, I'm sure you've been able to meet a lot of new people here. Me? I've lived here for years at this point. Most of my family is out of state or passed on, but I've got some good friends in the area, so I'm content. They're the ones who suggested I try out this whole blind date thing, so yeah. What do you do for work? Ooh, a journalist? Have you been investigating the murders around here? Oh, shoot, really? I was mostly joking. That's really cool. Big true crime fan? Me too. This was really nice. To be completely honest, when you said you wanted to meet at this restaurant, I thought you were messing with me, but it's seriously so nice of you to take me here. Especially since this is our first time meeting. I've never really been on a blind date before, so I was actually really nervous. I almost didn't come, if I'm going to be totally honest. You understand? That's a relief. I mean, of course, you'd know, with everything on the news recently and with your journaling, I think everyone is a little on edge. Yeah, all the bodies that have been showing up the last couple of months especially. I mean, the city has suspected a serial killer has been active for years here. Bodies showing up every so often, but it's just gotten more and more frequent. It's scary, I guess. But we don't have to talk about that. I don't want to bring the mood down, especially after such a lovely evening. You don't mind much? Well, that's a relief. Don't want to scare you away.
Here's your check. You're very welcome.
Oh, I can get that. No, really, it's the least that I can do, please. Thank you. You can make it up to me later. I mean, assuming you want to continue the date, of course. Sorry if that was too forward. Oh? You were going to suggest for a walk in the park anyway? Awesome.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, you two. Get home safe.
We will, thank you. Shall we get going? So, I know we mentioned a little bit earlier, but you're into true crime too, right? Yeah, that's why I've been keeping up with the murders that have been going on. I know you're doing it for your job. Again, if this is too much for a first date, just let me know. You want to hear what I know? Really? Okay. Who knows? Maybe I can help you with your journalism. Well, for starters, like I mentioned before, in the last couple months, there's been a serious uptick of murders that they connected to each other. Police are saying it's like a spree, but there's enough of a difference in victimology and method that they don't know who the killer will target next. You know what I think, though? I think it's possible that there's two different serial killers, and the reason that there's been more murders is because the new one recently started killing. But hey, that's just a theory, though. The police haven't said anything about it, so maybe I'm wrong and the first killer just got more bloodthirsty or something. Whoa. The sky is so pretty. The view is incredible. One of the perks of being so far from all the buildings and people, I guess. Killer? That's funny. A little dark considering what we were just talking about, but funny. But honestly, yeah, the view is killer. You just gonna hang back there, or are you going to come look at them with me for a bit?
On your right. Sorry to interrupt.
Guess some people jog pretty late these days. Guess the park isn't as secluded as one might think. Oh, you know a more scenic route through the forest? Sure. To die for. Cute. You're on a roll with those. You know, I actually find the woods pretty comforting at night. I know a lot of people think they're creepy, but I think they're more serene. Quiet. Not a lot of things will bother you out here. And you never know what's waiting for you out here. Not bad, but your technique could use some work. No, I didn't know at first, but I started to have my suspicions after we left the restaurant, and this just confirmed it. Now that I think about it, though, it makes a lot of sense. Otherwise, you'd have to be incredibly stupid to go with a stranger into the woods with a killer on the loose. And I guess you were probably thinking the same thing about me, right? Funny how that works, huh? Guess my acting was pretty good, since you obviously thought I was just another one of your victims. Nah, I'm not letting you go just yet. You should be able to breathe. I want to get to know the city's latest killer a little better. After all, the bumbling idiots on the force haven't figured out that you're not me yet, so haven't gotten any useful information from there. That's me. Nice to meet you. I was planning on killing you originally, yeah. Back when I thought you were just a helpless victim. Still a little tempted to take out the competition, but I don't think that would be nearly as fun. Plus, you're actually pretty nice to hang out with. Are you competitive? I'm competitive, and I think 2 killers in one area could present a fun opportunity. Yes, that is why my kills started escalating after you showed up. Thank you for noticing. Can't let some newbie show me up, even if you've got potential. So, here's what I'm thinking. We have a little competition, now that we know who the other is. The goal is to try and outdo the other without getting caught, for as long as we can. Sound like a plan? Excellent. There you go. Bet I can go kill that jogger before you do. I didn't get a head start. You just need to pick up the pace, newbie.